Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Step inside that booth, get loose, and knock out a nigga too, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man. We right back at it again, man, on this Freaky Friday, man. You understand me? Salute to the whole LDBC, man. And, you know what I'm saying, Smoke City Marquez, and of course, the usual suspects are always coming through on the motherfucking me daily, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all brothers, man. But yeah, you can subscribe to me, 5039, and of course my co-host All Fella, Fool of Sports, and Young Act Reacher 45, man. You know what I'm saying? Quattro Cinco, man. That's his alias, man. But yeah, man, we finna get right, man. You know, it's a lot of shit going on. Of course, we got boxing this weekend, man. A lot of boxing. Of course, tonight, my boy Ammo Williams making his pro debut. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's live on YouTube, you know.
What's that?
The Ammo Williams debut. The Zone streaming it on YouTube on the channel. So
Right
be on
now?
the lookout for that. At actually at 7 o'clock Eastern time. I got my reminder on for it.
Okay. Good looking.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, man, like I say, we got a lot going on, man. Robert Easter fighting tomorrow. FL Jabba fighting tomorrow. Uh, so it's gonna be crunk, man. You
Ain't
know,
Danny Dubois fighting tomorrow too?
yeah, Daniel
Against
Dubois.
Richard Latte. Yo, I'm a new fan, bro. I'm a new fan, and he made it over to UK. There was speculations. There was reports saying that he was having visa problems and
Yeah, they
whatnot.
said they got that fixed.
Yeah, because he was at the press conference and the weigh-in today. You know what I mean? And he looks to be in excellent shape. You know what I mean? And he talks a
Yo, I'm
good
not
game.
gonna lie to you. I want to see that fight.
I
I
do.
was
I want to
listening
see
to
that
that
fight
dude talk.
heavy, bro.
I was listening to that dude talk. I was like, yo, I gotta figure out somewhere. I gotta call my brother-in-law. I gotta call my girl's brother. He gonna have to figure that out. How we can get that London connect or somehow, man. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. I kind of was watching the press conference, and I don't know what made me click on it. I clicked on it. I watched this dude, the Larte dude. I was just like, you know what? I want to see him fight Americans. Don't limit yourself to the UK. A lot of y'all
Mm.
dudes, y'all don't even mention Deontay Wilder. Y'all niggas just be after this dude. I
Yeah,
want,
but you gotta
I
understand.
want.
You gotta understand. Ghana's an old Commonwealth country. You know what I mean? So their connection to the UK is a little bit closer than
Oh,
to than the US. You know what I mean?
nah, and I get that. I get that, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, shit, like, till my nigga get some type of love, you acting like they ain't a big shiny WBC belt. You know what I mean? That you could be going after, champ. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man. This is a cool fight though, man. I'm not mad at Daniel Dubois. He's staying active, man. But we got to get that Joe Joyce fight next. Triple D. I see you, Hustler Slim. Salute to
We got
Hustler.
to get through this one.
Yeah, he got to
Uh,
get, man. He gonna
I'm
he gonna
starting
get
to
me.
I'm starting to believe in this cat, my Black Star brother, Richard Nalate. Yeah.
I see you, Hustler Slim. Big Abe. You want a link? All right. You got to give me your email again, bro. Cause I don't think my Google shit remember you. But for some reason it only remembers certain niggas. I don't know why I do that. Let me see. This nigga talking about his Ghanaian brother. That's how you feeling today? You on your African pride shit?
Yo, you don't know I'm half Ghanaian, nigga.
Nah, I know, nigga. I know. That's why I say sometimes, nigga, you ride with your boys, and then sometimes you let them fall to the wayside, nigga. That's
Hey,
why.
yo, I gotta be no. I'm a objective. That's what I'm an
Nah.
objective. You know what I mean? Boxing, so-called analyst up in this bitch. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get nationalistic. You know what I mean? Of course, when it's fight time, I'm gonna show you some national pride and whatnot. But before that, I'm gonna give you a objective perspective on things. You know what I mean? That's why they keep coming back. You know what I mean? To the 503 Lion. You know what I mean? We wilding, styling, and profiling the usual suspects. Act Reacher 45, Fool of Sports, and the R fella. That's how we do it, son.
Facts, facts, nigga. and don't none of us think alike. Sometimes we be in the same ballpark, but nigga, don't nobody on this shit think alike, nigga. So I don't never want to hear nobody say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
For the record, though, I was right about that Devin Haney, that green belt. I ain't mad at him though. I'm not mad at Devin Haney. I would have did the same shit. I wouldn't have cared who liked it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? If that would have been my path to the green belt, you know what I mean? I would have argued with everybody after. I won. But I felt Devin Haney. I felt Devin Haney 100%. And then you get Luke Campbell on top of that, somebody that's a decent lightweight. Man, do what you got to do, bro. Do what you got to do.
yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying though. He get Luke Campbell out the gate. You know what
I
I'm
know
saying? Most
because
niggas.
they fight because Mikey said he vacating it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all that was already on the platter because Luke Campbell was gonna be Mikey's mandatory.
Yeah.
So now what ends up happening, Mikey vacates it, the next person after Luke Campbell gets that shot. And from what I know, Devin Haney was number 3, like I said. That's why them two was gonna fight.
Yeah.
Big Abe, salute.
I see you in the building, Big A. What's up with you?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today, man?
Oh man, we chilling, man. Chilling on this big boy talk, man. Freaky Friday, man. Let the people know how they can follow you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if y'all can follow me on the Chicago Bulls avatar, man, under my name. You can also follow me on Instagram, Mahari Nation 23. You can also follow me on Facebook under Abil Mahari, and also you can follow me on Twitter, Mahari Nation 3. But in a few months, I'll change my name to the Mahari Nation Sports Podcast to make it official.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You gotta start branding, bro. You gotta start branding, man. I want to see that podcast, man. You got too much talent and knowledge, bro, about that basketball, man. Don't let that shit go to waste, bro.
You got that right.
You know what
Now,
I'm saying?
let me get something off my system, man. Because
Go
you know
ahead.
what? Here's the thing. I've been looking a little bit more exclusively on the Luis Ortiz situation, though, man.
Oh
And
Lord.
everybody,
Go ahead.
yeah, and everybody keeps saying, Luis Ortiz's crew, dug the fight. Let me ask this kind of question though. What's the number one rule of thumb when it comes to negotiation in fights? You don't take the first offer. So let's think of it this way. Gerald Mill was being offered $6.5 million and given 10 to 12 weeks to prepare for Anthony Joshua. Now you're asking Luis Ortiz to take $5 million and then get ready to fight in about 5 weeks on short notice to face Anthony Joshua? I mean, $5 million? Are you kidding me? Like, bruh, like, listen, the only thing I can blame Luis Ortiz is that he didn't do a good job of keeping everybody informed about what's going on in the negotiations, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, though, man, Luis Ortiz, I'm not putting any no blame on shade on Luis Ortiz's part. It's more on the promoter to trying to push on a bigger deal instead of
Big
the
A,
$5 million
Big A,
deals.
where
But
you
here's the
been?
thing.
Where you been? Where you been, man? His own manager Jimenez, you know what I mean, out of the exposed the whole deal, and they was ready to take the 5 million. It's the promoter, Day Promotions, that blocked the whole situation because they wanted more money. They said, "Yo, you giving 8 million Jarrell Big Baby? What's good with with Uncle Ortiz? You know what I mean?" They asked for more, and that's the situation with that. You know what I mean? Uncle Ortiz was ready to take that 5, as well as his trainer or whatever, the manager slash trainer, Jimenez was ready. You know what I mean? And he exposed that on Boxing Voice himself. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
from his own camp. You know
Actually,
what I mean?
actually, Big Baby was contracted to get 6.4 million guaranteed. That 8 million was probably, what I mean, that's probably gonna be another 2 probably on the
Okay,
back.
so this is where your numbers are kind of like slighted, because that 6.4 pounds works out to be 8 million US.
Okay. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting. You're right, bro. My fault.
So I mean, how you gonna explain that, Big A?
There's nothing to explain about it, bro. It was a mess. It's a messy situation, though, man. That's how I kind of feel about it. I feel like they're still being lowballed to a bad deal, and then the promoter just basically blocked the deal and said, "No, we're not taking that kind of deal because that's basically another lowball deal that Matchroom is giving you." So that's how I feel about it.
I
Okay.
can see. I just don't feel it's so much of a low ball deal in essence. You know what I mean? To me, from look,
Hold
from
on, hold
taking
on,
it.
hold on, hold on, hold on. How is that a low ball deal when that's his biggest payday?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, theoretically,
I'm
this is
talking to
biggest
all
pay.
fella ass. He the one that said, not you, Abe. All fella said that shit.
What you
So
talking about? I said that shit. I ain't say shit about.
you just said what you just said.
I was responding what Abel was talking about. Him
Yeah,
being
yeah,
a
yeah.
low ball. I don't agree with. I said I don't agree that 5 million is a low ball. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said it was a low ball.
Yeah, pump the brakes on that, homie. I ain't say that shit.
I was like, what?
Yeah,
Nigga, 5 million
this
is a
nigga
low
ready to
ball,
jump
bro?
on me, dog. Like, yo,
Man, I'm the lion. I'm a lion, my nigga. What you mean? I'm gonna jump on whoever.
That's what we call Lions Den. The Lions Den.
Yeah,
straight,
bro.
straight.
I'm just cuz, bro. When you said low ball, I thought you were saying it was. I'm like, damn, bro. How the fuck is 5 million a low ball when that's
Yeah,
his
that's what I'm
payday?
saying. The- Theoretically, that's his biggest payday, but we
Man,
know. Well,
listen, bro.
I
That's
know.
his,
No,
bro.
I
Stop,
know. He's
man.
getting
Y'all niggas
money.
gotta
He's getting
stop
big
doing
money
that.
on the back end. He's
Nah,
getting
bro.
big money on the back end because
Yo,
I know how
when
much he's
you
worth.
fight AJ, you get paid, nigga. We already established this,
But
bro.
that's not the fact of the matter. Is the fact of the matter is that he's what? He's 40 something years old. He's 40 years old. This should have been about legacy, bro. This should have been about getting them 3 belts and worrying about the money later. Because once he has the 3 belts, what happens? He doubles his worth.
Yeah.
Am I right or am I wrong? What
You're
does
not
he
wrong
decrease
about
in
that at
value?
all.
Does he decrease in value for taking the 3 belts against Joshua and brings it
Well,
back to the
again, hold on, hold
PBC
on, hold on.
so he can unify and go undisputed with a rematch of
Well,
Wilder? That sounds like a bigger bag to me.
You're
well,
not wrong
yeah,
with
I
anything
agree.
you're saying, bro. Go ahead, Abe.
Well, hold on. Let me say this though. I mean, I agree with that, but at the end of the day, the promoter is always going to be in the ear or in the minds of in the mind of the fighter. So if the promoter is saying, "Listen, I'm not letting you take this $5 million deal because it's nothing more than another low ball deal," then Ortiz can try to fight this through. But at the end of the day, the promoter has the last say in it. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I
Well, at
feel
the
what
end of
you're
the
saying.
day, he needs to fire Day Promotions.
Facts.
You know what I mean? He needs to fire Day Promotions if, you know what I mean, if Eddie Hearn doesn't come back with a counter offer and they lose out on the AJ sweepstakes. Two, if the Wilder rematch doesn't come to fruition, or if the Wilder rematch doesn't pay, it isn't worth more than 5 million. That's an L. You in the dig?
Man,
And
listen,
Day Promotions having Uncle
It's an
Ortiz
L regardless,
looking
bro.
like a duck out here, man.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. It's an L regardless for Poppy Ortiz, man. You got to sit down, champ. Have a seat. You know what I'm saying? I see you in the Queen. I see you in here, Queen La La D. Old shit. I'm born South D Town. My boy Two Robinson, CB Sports TV. What's up, CB Sports? Hey man, if you want a link, my brother, I could definitely send you one. But
Hey, Lala D. Hey, Lala D. You got to come live one of these days. I mean, we need to come. Want you to come on live. We're not gonna hurt you.
Ooh
man,
la la la.
don't leave La La alone, man. Leave La La alone. Hey, listen, she cool, bro. She cool,
Ooh
man.
la 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 la.
Y'all niggas go crazy. La 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 la. Y'all niggas go crazy when she come up in this motherfucker.
All
78.
right, okay, let's stop there before Lala D runs
78,
away.
78 though. That nigga don't be lying, man. But now though, I just seen something, man. It's reported that this Devin Haney and Luke Campbell fight is close to being signed, man. So yeah, it looked like it's going down, man. So I think my boy coming for that title out the gate, young Act Reacher. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But I see CB up in the building. What's up with your CB?
What's good with your 503? How you feeling, man?
Oh man, it's lovely, man. It's the weekend. I ain't gotta go to work. till Monday. So
Me
I'm
neither.
happy. I'm happy.
Hey, me too.
I'm,
I feel you, man.
I'm happy, bro.
What's up,
And
CB? How you doing, brother?
we got
What's
boxing
good,
all
Able? How you doing,
weekend.
fam?
We got boxing all weekend, basketball. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a pretty cool weekend, man. But I gotta get your thoughts on Big Poppy Ortiz, man. What the fuck is going on, bro? What's up?
Um,
What's up with Ortiz, man?
it's bullshit. It's fine. I mean, we got a lot of some things came out today. Like, 'cause I never knew he had a promoter.
Yeah,
You
Day
know,
Promotions. Yep.
yeah, Dave Promotions, and it's like, um, I want to say, to me, I feel like that Dave Promotions, screwed them over because I mean, people like, well, $5 million is underpaid. Okay, yeah, I do. Even though I feel like it's underpaid, but like I said before in my video, this is a chance for you to be the first Cuban heavyweight champion. Not only that, but to be a unified heavyweight champion and to have the ball in your court. The balance of power shifts to Luis Ortiz. You see what I'm saying? A certain balance of power. If you beat AJ twice, then guess what? He no might realize how much money, his promoter realize how much money he can earn fighting Deontay Wilder in a full undisputed fight, and everybody remembers the epic clash that you had in the first Deontay Wilder fight. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think his promoter thought that fully through. I don't think that they really recognized that. It was, bullshit. But I mean, but I gotta say, shame on Jay Jimenez for him giving the Cali Nigba all this false information. I don't like that. That's not cool at all. Cali been defending y'all in good faith and all that, and he did not deserve to be repaid like that. That's my problem I have right there. You know.
Yeah, you know what the worst part about it, CB Sports TV is that the Mendez had the audacity to spill all the beans on the boxing boys, and he wouldn't do it for Cal and Enigma. That's what's shady to me.
And yeah, that's my whole point exactly. Like, you're gonna do this. This man been going live. I'm talking about defending you, whether it's on the Smoke City Mobcast, on whoever's live stream, out here defending Luis Ortiz's name, and then you go on the Boxing Voice and do this. I mean, that's I don't respect that. That's some whole shit at its finest, man. I mean, that's just pure cowardice. And I have a major problem with that because Kelly's a good dude, and for you to repay him like that what I'm saying, you show that you a sucker ass nigga. That's how I feel about it. You're a sucker, you know. And
Yep.
if the boxing world, turn on you, to like you don't get no support as it is now, if they really turn on you, you can't blame them because you did it to yourself. Honestly, this is a straight backstab to me, in my opinion, to the Cali Enigma. I don't like that shit. I have a real problem with that. I really do.
Yep. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, man, it's just plain and simple, just disgusting. But I mean, but like I said before, man, okay, yeah, even though Eddie Hearn's not the most believable person, we know Eddie Hearn is a habitual liar. There's one instance, saying the man told the truth. We offered him, 5 million. Now I don't know about that, the so-called off how they upped it to 7 million. I don't buy that. I don't.
Yeah.
The 5 million I can see, I can roll with that because it's been proven, you know what I'm saying? Jay Jimenez confirmed that. But the 7 million, I'm not confirming that. That to me, that's just a bullshit. But Luis team and his team left himself up when Eddie Hearn was saying that, and that goes to show you when Eddie Hearn was saying that we offered Ortiz to fight. That's why Luis team, nor his team, nobody from his team came out and denied it because it was the truth. It's
Yeah.
Yeah. It was the truth, man. It's looking bad for Big Poppy Ortiz and his team and Day Promotions, man. I'm not even much gonna lie, man. Oh, you want to know what happened? Big Money. Uh, goddamn me, Jimenez came out on Boxing Voice and spilled all the beans and let niggas know that it was Day Promotions that fumbled this fight. It wasn't Luis Ortiz himself. It was his promoter. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to get more money. I think they was trying to get upwards of 10 million or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't know. Because you probably would have made that or even more in the rematch. Because I know it was gonna be a rematch if you
Oh
beat
yeah.
A.
Let's be honest, 503, he was gonna make way more than 10 million in a rematch because guess what? Now you got all three belts. Now it's 50-50 or shit. Man, I go fight Wilder right now. You know, they was gonna want an opportunity that crack, so the ball would have been in his court. He could have been a
Right.
shot caller at the table. Say, hey, 50-50. I wanted at such and such venue. I wanted on this day. He would have been able to call the shots. He would have, because AJ and because at that point in time, AJ and Eddie Hearn would have been at his mercy. Because he'd be like, okay, what? Okay, okay, said he if June 1st Ortiz and Joshua fought, he knocked AJ out. Well, if they say, well, you're gonna give me my rematch, you know what I'm saying? But if they try to lowball him in a rematch, he's like, nah, man, I can, whatever belt you the mandatory for, hey, shit, I relinquish that belt, and I still go fight Deontay Wilder. Now, and the last thing they want is Deontay Wilder to have that type of power, even though he already does. But it's a mind thing with them, and that's the whole thing. So he could have demanded 50-50. He could have told the zone, I need $30 million for this fight, or 35 or 40, whichever one he wanted to. That's what I want for this fight. They're gonna have to give him what they want. They're gonna take it on the chin. They might have had to cut AJ's salary down, but they would have did it because they want the belts back on the zone at the end of the day, because those belts symbolize power to them. Well, we have the
Okay.
upper hand.
Okay. So Jay Jimenez had something to do with this too. It was him and Dave Promotions. You know what I'm
I'm not.
saying?
I'm not surprised, man. 503. I'm not surprised, man. That, but 503. Let's be honest though. Are you surprised seeing that Jay Jimenez had something to do with it? Saying that he was telling the Cali one thing, but then you going on the boxing voice and you just got hit, saying you just got inserted with a dose of truth serum and just told everything. Let's be honest. So I'm not surprised by it.
Questions. Yeah, man. Cause I'm reading the article right now, man, and it was him and Dave Promotions, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Cause I'm trying to read this whole article to get more facts about this shit. So go ahead.
Nah, man, it's like you have to show integrity, man. Like it's like that movie Godfather when they're sitting around the table and they're talking and stuff like that, and they're talking about like integrity, stuff like that. You got to show that, especially in this business. Like now, with that, with that being said, and all the particulars coming out, like we don't know what's the truth or not. We don't know if there's like if it's like really what he said it was over the phone and stuff like that, because of this, and just why couldn't he just keep it a buck and just say, yo, we just were looking for a bag. You could have kept it a buck and said, we're looking for a bag because he wants to retire soon. You know, you don't have to, like, you don't have to do that. It's like all bad. And like, yeah, I F with my Cuban fighters, but at the same time, like integrity comes first over like my particular preference for boxers. So that's all I got for that.
Yeah, man. I feel you. I feel you, bro. It's this article is long as hell, but yeah, man. It's basically they felt like it was either get down and lay down. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Let me read this chat. Oh, I got my boy Legendary up in here. What's up with you? That boy Bowden South D Town say if Ortiz feel that his worked 4 weeks to train for his fights and he stood on his square and said, give me this or nothing, I respect that. They should have picked him over Miller from the beginning. Yeah, man. What I mean, yeah, the plan was always been Big Baby Miller.
And niggas need to get off of that because Ortiz ain't a DAZN fighter.
Hey, hold it down real quick, bro. Hold it down real quick for me, all fella.
Ortiz is not a DAZN fighter. DAZN's been putting plenty of money and good sizable investment in a Big Baby Miller. Therefore, he's the reason why he was the leading candidate to beat AJ's opponent in his American debut to help bring more subscribers. You know, dig? So all that. Oh, you should have been Uncle Ortiz should have been the first choice. Yeah, that'd be correct in a perfect boxing world, but we all know that this isn't a perfect boxing world. You know what I mean? And we all know it's the politics of different platforms that influence and dictates how certain fights get made. So yeah, I don't want to hear that shit no more. Please, what y'all got to say about that? Abel, you've been quiet for a little bit.
Well, I also want to say be consistent with your words because he said I'll fight AJ for $5. You got $5 offered to you, so just take the damn fight. You know.
Yes, we can't forget about that as well. Good,
Yeah.
definitely a good point, Fuller. We can't forget about that.
Yeah.
Energy
Just
needs to be kept the same, definitely, because he did.
like
Go ahead, Fuller.
said you will fight dude for $5, so you got $5 offered to you. What's the problem? That's my point in this matter.
Indeed, indeed. Abel, you good?
All right. Well, I guess I'm probably the only person that still believes still believes it's possibly still a low ball deal. So, you know, I still stay by my stance on
Okay,
that. I'm saying,
let's debate this right now then. You know what I mean? Real quick, you know what I mean? Because this is
all right.
definitely a hot button issue. Now, why is your stance just to regarding the whole money issue? Why you think it's a low ball? $5 million. Where's your precedence for this? Luis Ortiz being low ball.
Well, here's my precedence to this. The thing is, Luis Ortiz to me was given $5 million after you turn around and basically gave Gerald Mills $6.5 million. So, and if I were Luis Ortiz in that aspect, listen, if you gave a guy a Gerald Mills that nobody gives a rat's ass about $6.5 million to face, Anthony Joshua, and then you turn around and then you give me $5 million, I'm gonna look at that and I'm gonna say, bro, I'm more well known than Gerald Miller. So why should I accept $5 million? You know what I mean? That's my take to it. Because Gerald Miller, nobody cared about Gerald Miller in the first place. Nobody wanted to see that fight originally. But when you came back and then you turn around and gave basically an offer of $5 million to compare to Gerald Miller's $6.5 million. Bro, I'm gonna look at that and I'm saying, bro, you're saying I'm that worth to you? Get out of here.
Do you know where this money's coming from?
From Matchroom, correct? I'm just guessing.
A portion of it, but a majority of it's coming from the zone. Therefore,
Right.
the zone haven't they been investing in Jarrell Big Baby Miller?
I would say in somewhat, not entirely.
Somewhat, but not entirely. But yes, they have been showcasing all of his fights in the past year.
I should then the answer is actually yes.
So they have been building up his profile on the platform, at least with a goal for him to build him up into a heavyweight title shot. Don't you think they would reward somebody, the in-house fighters, more than reward a guy that's not even on their platform, especially from the competition?
Well, again, though. I mean, the thing is, yet it would. Of course, Gerald Miller is an in-house, the zone type fighter. But at the same time, who has seen a Gerald Miller fight? I mean, we've seen plenty of fights with Luis Ortiz. He's more well known. So if I look at that, I'm saying, bro, I deserve more than that because I'm more known than Gerald Miller.
He's more well known, but who's been selling the fight for the last 2 months or so? even though
Gerald Miller.
fuck Gerald Miller, but he does have the mouth and he does have the charisma to get people interested. Uncle
Mm-hmm.
Ortiz doesn't have that. Uncle Ortiz barely speaks English in the public. You know what I mean? He probably speaks a little bit of English. You know what I mean? But as far as like him speaking like fluent English or trying to speak English during interviews, it's far and few. It's few and far in between. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you have to reward. Why are we hating? Why are we hating on the situation where a guy that's American is getting rewarded for being brash, being building the fight,
Right.
being our type of alpha male? Why are we why are we discrediting in that and saying that like Ortiz? Yeah, Uncle Ortiz, he's definitely a credible fighter. But if they feel that $5 million is enough, I'm not hating on that because they're not. He's not on their platform, and he doesn't bring the same type of profile. I mean, uh, and, and marketability that Ortiz does. Hardcore boxing fans love Ortiz, and we know about his ability. But as far as drawing a casual fan to get subscribers to the zone, Miller might be have the little bit of an advantage over that. CB, I see you want
Okay.
to say something.
No, I see. No, I see what you're saying, fella. Like you make good points, just like Abel does. But and I would say like this, like both y'all make good points on each end because I mean, yeah, Ortiz for like $5 million is low ball because he's like I've been in there with, what we feel like, what a lot of people feel like is the best heavyweight in the world, in Deontay Wilder, and 1.3 million people saw me almost, KO him. But on the other end, the zone is like, okay, well, Jarrell Miller's been fighting our platform since his inception, you know, and he's been down with us. All his fights have been showcased on here. So yeah, we want to invest more in him. The only thing I would tell DAZN is like, what I'm saying, what y'all should have did was at least had them match it, or at least come, even if you don't give them, like you just said, say even 5.5 or 6 mil. What I'm saying? Something like that. Whereas he would be like that because to me, and this is just my personal opinion, I think Ortiz would bring a bigger audience as far as like a live attendance because they know and the people know like, oh, Anthony Joshua fighting Luis Ortiz, the same guy that almost stopped Deontay Wilder. I think more people would tune in to the zone and get that app for
Mm-hmm.
that. And that's just my opinion. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that,
you're right about that. You're right about that.
you know,
This or Ortiz is definitely even with the speculation of this fight going down. Um,
And
the interest is escalating.
yeah.
you
Definitely.
know,
And that
if
and
if
that's and
if
that's the thing about it, because Ortiz, everybody knows Ortiz is a legit, and I mean a legit threat to knock out Anthony Joshua. I
right.
think everybody on this panel can agree to that. Like he's a legit threat. Hell, if we fight Deontay Wilder again, he's a legit threat to Deontay Wilder again. You know what I'm saying? Even though in his last fight he didn't look, he still looked good, but you can tell like he's lost at least a half a step or so. But still, though, that man is still dangerous. And
Well,
he's a great counter puncher. And if like a casual fan talk to like a hardcore box fan like us that can break it down to him like, well, yeah, he has a legit chance. Yes, Joshua's younger, but Ortiz is a great counter puncher. We all know AJ likes to be an aggressive. He likes to come
you know,
in, which is a
you know,
recipe
and
for disaster. So just
I'll
go ahead.
say this. I'll say this too, real quick, and then I'll let CV continue. If they would have offered up probably the $6 million, then I would say you got a point. But I'm not going to dismiss the fact that you offered $5 million, and I was seen on a huger stage against probably the most dangerous puncher in the heavyweight division in Deontay Wilder, and I almost beat him. I'm gonna look at that. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that kind of deal because again, I feel like it's gonna be another low ball deal because I'm more known than Joe Miller was. Even though Joe Miller brings in all the different attributes of trash talking and also been on the zone platform since its beginning.
No, no, I see what you're saying, Abel. But the thing is this, though. I think honestly, if it, you know what I'm saying, I think Luis Ortiz would have took that offer because he looking at I can be the first Cuban-born heavyweight champion ever. I get to make history. I get to be a unified, 3-belt titleist. So I think Ortiz. I don't know what type of contract he has with Dates Promotions or what he got going on, you know. But I know for a fact I can, say for a fact that Luis Ortiz would have took that fight because he's been clamoring for this fight for years.
Well,
You see what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
He would.
You know,
Oh
so
yeah, absolutely. He would take the fight.
he's been salivating to get his hands on Anthony Joshua because he knows he can beat him. And it's heart of hearts, Luis Ortiz is supremely confident in not only beating Joshua but knocking him out, stopping him. So, but I don't know what Dave's promotions did. Like, you know, what I'm saying, like, if you know, it's one that long of a window to negotiate. And I don't let Lucy looking at this is my highest career payday. You know, what I'm saying, by far. You know, what I'm saying.
Right.
And you know, he's looking
Yeah.
at that too, and he's like, man, not only that, but then he's looking at the money, the potential money that comes after that too. Once I take this sucker out, guess what? They're gonna have to give me 50. I can demand 50-50 in a rematch. I can demand when it's going to be. I call the shots. Edge don't call no shots, him nor Eddie. They have to, you know what I'm saying, hear me out. The ball is in my
But you
court
know
now.
what though? You
What's
know
up?
what though? I
And
want to
even
say
if he
this.
potentially loses in a close shootout, do you think it really hurts Uncle Ortiz's stock?
No,
Nah,
no, no,
man,
because
he stays right there.
it didn't hurt his stock when he got knocked out by Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you kept reading articles on boxing, he came the closest. He almost stopped Wilder in the seventh round. He could give Deontay Wilder his toughest test to date. You know what I'm saying? You know, even when they talk about articles of Ortiz now in boxing, they still say that. So no, it wouldn't drop his stock at all. But it's about the opportunity. That's why I was mad when I first turned it down. I'm like, dude, like this is legacy, man.
You know what I want to say though,
Yeah, go ahead, cook up, fool.
and I'm not defending Luis Ortiz at all, but I really don't know if Eddie Hearn and Team Joshua will actually follow through with their plans for that fight because
Yeah.
I think they know that that dude is like probably besides Deontay Wilder is the most and Tyson Fury perhaps is the most likely guy that would beat him. And I really don't think in my heart of hearts that they would want to part with all those Infinity Stones.
Oh
You
yeah, but
know?
see, this is the thing, though. I'm gonna tell you like this, fool. I'm gonna drop some nuggets on you. What I think on how like I know how AJ's thinking. He's thinking
Right.
like he watched Ortiz last fight against Christian Hammer. He saw Christian Hammer kept coming down right down the pipe. You know what I'm saying, zipping him with that right hand. You know what I'm saying, and he seen like we all saw. Oh, Luis Ortiz has lost a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He's lost a little bit. We got to be honest. He has. He said, and AJ saw Wilder took some up out of him. So AJ looking at this is my chance to strike while the iron is hot right now. Yeah, give me Ortiz, no problem. Because I think I can see something. I think he's slowed down enough where I can get him now. That's how AJ's thinking.
Yep, I
So
can
Yeah,
see that.
it's true, but styles make fights, and like people, there's people that make you look bad. There's people that will make you look like dirty fight. I'm not
oh
trying to
no,
make I'm not
no,
trying to
you're
make it.
right, Fuller. But I'm telling you like from the mind of AJ how he's looking at it. Like
Yeah,
he's lost a step. Like he kept getting caught with clean right hands. And if Christina Hammer would have had that'd have been Deontay Wilder, it'd have been 99 time for Ortiz real early. Getting caught like that. We just gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? You're
yeah,
not gonna just keep eating right hands from Deontay Wilder, clean ones at that, and think you're gonna still stand up. Hell no. So
nah, nah,
so so I'm telling you, AJ looking at like that's why what AJ said when they first heard that the Jarrell Miller pop dirty, they was like, oh hell no, like no. AJ like no, give me Ortiz because AJ, all these heavyweights look at each other and they scout each other, which is right, which is what they should do, which is the right thing to do. You look at it, you scout like okay, AJ like okay. I think I can get him now. I have a better chance of outboxing him and catching him with something and stopping him late. You see what I'm saying? That's
Mm.
how AJ's looking at it. Like,
Okay.
and that's just
yeah,
my opinion on it. That's how I see it.
but but
Okay.
but
Hold on, fool. Hold up. My boy Legend did just building. What's up with you? What's up with you, big bro? 1/3 of the Houston hard hitters. You on mute, Legendary, if you don't. Okay, Legendary on
What's
mute.
up with it? Peace, peace.
Okay, what's up with it, bro? I know I had some shit leak, goddamn me. I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't get the link.
Oh no, yeah, man. I had fucked around and bumped into one of my partners at the barbershop.
Oh, okay. How you feeling today, bro?
Oh man, I'm slow motion, man. It's a beautiful day in the H, man. It looking real good out here, man. Nah,
Yeah.
but man, on the cool. Hey, first before I say what I'm gonna say, What's the details on the shit that happened
All
before
right.
I say what I want to say?
Basically, the nigga Jimenez, man, the nigga that be talking to Cali, the trainer and slash manager or whatever, he came out today on the Boxing Voice and let it be known that that the promotions went wrong. You feel me? They overplayed their hand, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They tried to get more money. You know what I'm saying? They tried to get like 10 million, but was only offered like 5. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the nigga basically told on themselves, bro. You know what I'm saying? He let it all out on the Boxing Voice. You feel me? But you got Kelly out here defending you. You know what I'm saying? Defending nigga. He came on my live stream the other day defending Ortiz on Smoke City, wherever. You feel me? You could why you didn't do that with him? But I ain't hating on the Boxing Voice, but I'm just saying. You feel me? But yeah, that's basically what happened, bro.
Hey man, hey, hey, this real man. That'll be a lesson for the homie Kelly. You know what I'm saying? And all of us. I ain't giving them niggas the benefit of the doubt. Nigga, you fucked up and you fucked up bad, nigga. You can't show up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You ain't bringing no value to the motherfucking table. We gonna keep it funky. That nigga ain't bringing no dollars to the. You know what I'm saying, to the table. Yeah, so you can't come in this whole exit for no 10, nigga. Nigga, if they give you 5, nigga, they could have gave you really 2.5, nigga, and you should have took it. For real, man, you gotta go in there, nigga. You don't get no opportunities. Ain't no opportunities coming your way, nigga. That's your blessing. And you got these niggas around you playing with your life. They ain't got what you got to lose on the situation. You feel me? And you the one got to get in there and fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no nigga running around this whole time by Ortiz ducking or no shit like that. I'm saying it was bad management. You know what I'm saying? And like the nigga Liam Muhammad say, you only good as your team is. And these niggas around here playing with your life like that, nigga. Like I told Marlon the murder, I would have locked the door on them hoes, nigga. Nigga, ain't nobody leaving till the contract signed, nigga. Get the shit over there, nigga. Ain't no negotiate, ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying, nigga? This nigga pop dirty, he fell off, nigga. It's a blessing, nigga. I'm up next. I'm up next. I'm not here to talk, nigga. I'm here to sign the paperwork. That nigga said he'll do this shit for $5. A nigga say, damn, he go 5 million. Nigga, and you want to talk? It ain't nothing to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? This some hoe ass shit right here, man. First, this fat motherfucker pop dirty. Then these niggas around here playing with a nigga motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Speak the truth, legendary. Speak the
These
truth.
niggas around here thugging this shit, nigga. Wasting a nigga motherfucking time. We thought we can get more. Who are you, nigga? You niggas ain't did shit outside of this, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you
Facts, man.
go, you go catch the face, snatch the belt, then you can start talking this shit. Then you can show up to talk. You know what I'm saying? This shit here all fucked up the whole game. Bob Aaron bitch snatched Tyson Fury and fucked up the Wilder show. Now this nigga pop dirty. This nigga Ortiz, he bad man. I don't know, man. But I know these niggas playing with the game and this shit shouldn't be like this here, man. So they gonna lose. Ain't no opportunities coming for that nigga. Wilder and Ortiz, nobody want to see he beat him already. And I don't want to see that shit. He
I don't want to
already
see
beat
it
him.
again either. To be honest with
You
you, I don't
feel
want
me?
to see it again.
Nigga, go get the belts, nigga, and then you deserve a rematch, nigga. Then we'll want to see that shit, nigga. You had an opportunity to go and goddamn come to the table with something, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking nigga gonna keep it blessing your game, nigga. Keep it gangster. You pop dirty on the piss test too, nigga. We gonna keep it funky, nigga. Just cause your people them got the paperwork straight, nigga. It is what it is, nigga. You around this hoe, you understand me? You know, dipping and dabbing too. Come on, man. We ain't finna play these hoes. Then you at the table. Cause come on, man. Hell
And
no.
I'm not
Wilder
trying to
say
be
I bless
mean.
you. What's up,
Oh,
big
Nah,
bro?
go ahead and continue. My bad.
Oh no, I'm done, man. That shit just pissed me off, man. It ain't nigga close your mouth, nigga. And if your team around this whole tripping, nigga, remember that nigga on 5 Hard Beach, flip the nigga over the motherfucking rail. I'm not playing with you hoe ass niggas. Get it done, nigga. I
Big
said I
Red.
wanted AJ, nigga. Like Big Red did to niggas. Suge Knight, Vanilla, Suge Knight,
My
Vanilla
office
Ice did
hours
to
are
them
from
niggas.
9 to
I'm
5.
trying to, you feel me,
You
big
know
act?
what?
Like a motherfucker. I'm not playing with you niggas in here. Nigga, fuck you mean? We finna see where we can get some more money. Nigga, this
Nah,
my money. This my kids' money, nigga.
yeah. You
$5 million.
know what,
Nigga
Fu?
ain't gonna make $5 million.
You
Yeah.
know what?
Go
You
ahead. Go
know
ahead.
how
Go ahead, fool. Go ahead and cook up.
You know how quick you can flip $5 million? You can damn near, if you want, put a down payment on a resident, no, on a commercial property. Do you know how much income that will bring in? Like you have to look at the bigger picture of the whole situation, you know. And another thing that I hate to say this, but I'm just gonna keep it a stat. It puts him in kind of like the same shit as Dillian White. You know, Dillian White was the same damn way. You know, they offered him, and it's like, nigga, what have you done? Like for you to be complaining about, like, you know, for you to be complaining about lowball offers, nigga, and you're barely a contender, my dude. Like,
Mm.
I'm sorry to say it, but you know, I got to keep it a stack. You know, the Cubans I know fight for necessity, and the ones coming up in the ranks that I know would take those peanuts because they know that the Infinity Stones are going to come with those peanuts, and that means they Thanos niggas now. Once you get the Infinity Stones, you get to Thanos niggas. But
Let's
I
not
guess
get it confused. Uncle Ortiz is not broke. He is far from broke.
nah,
You know what I
he's
mean?
not broke, but at the same time, it's like nigga, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's like nigga, you're damn near 40 years old, man. You got to just take what you can get at this point, man. I'm not saying that like, you know, that's just my point. It's like you can't fight forever. You know, that's just the reality. You know, and that's what I'm just saying.
Bro, this shit
Yeah, man.
gonna hunt. This shit gonna hunt Ortiz. That nigga,
Hey,
they just made the biggest mistake of this nigga life. This shit gonna hunt this nigga, man. It's not that. It's because of opportunity. Niggas be forgetting what they doing this shit for. Nigga, you from Cuba, nigga. You ain't even, niggas don't even make it. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You was already born not to make it, nigga. You know
facts.
what I'm saying? You come on, my nigga. You know everything about capitalizing on opportunities, my nigga. This is the heavyweight championship of the world for 4 belts, my nigga. And you want to negotiate? I don't give a fuck what my value or my worth is, nigga. Anybody can be in this position, but it's mine, nigga. The light on me, and I'm telling you something, man. I wouldn't be shocked if they make that Wilder AJ fight next, man. I'm telling you, because it's only so many times you could call a nigga a hoe and come through slap shit out of nigga every day. One day that nigga gonna put them hoes up, nigga, and you just gonna have to beat me or you gonna have to kill me, nigga. And that shit, and nigga, I think AJ like fuck it. He gonna go and take the fade after this. Ain't nobody else to go. He declared out Big Baby and Ortiz in one go round. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I got off the bus when you said that shit, bro.
Hey,
I had to jump off
hey,
the bus
I'm
on that
telling
one,
you,
my nigga.
hey, I'm
You
telling you,
had me up
hey,
until the
y'all
end.
gonna have to come back and
Damn.
get me. Y'all gonna have to come back and get me, man, cause I'm telling you, they gonna make that Wilder fight. Watch.
Oh,
Them niggas gonna make that Wilder fight.
hell, hell, nah, bro. I don't see that big, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But let me show love to this chat, man. My boy Eric Jenkins saying legend speaks on 105. Emmanuel Duo say five. Yeah, man. They was feeling my bro. He was speaking some real nigga shit. He say, P Money say I'm with you, do legendary top cats, real shit, family. Yeah, man. I feel big bro, but I didn't feel him on that. I see you in the building, big LT. I see you in the building. You know what I'm saying? LDBC or nothing already, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shit, I was riding with Big Bro up until he said that shit. That AJ Wilder mix. That shit ain't happening, Jack. That shit ain't happening.
They never gonna fight, y'all. They never gonna
Nah,
fight.
that ain't happening.
That ain't happening, Captain.
Nah, it
Hey,
ain't happening.
that
It
man.
ain't happening. It ain't happening this year. That's for damn sure.
No, they
You
gonna
can kiss
set it.
that goodbye.
They gonna negotiate and they gonna set that hope for next. Who can AJ fight now?
A bunch of niggas. A bunch of niggas just like Bob Aaron finna go dig, search, and you know what I'm saying, capture niggas for Fury to fight, bro. He can fight that.
Absolutely. This why I say that, right? Because that nigga AJ really was gonna take that Ortiz fight, man. That nigga was gonna fight Ortiz, man. And I just feel like if he like fuck it, I'm gonna go give me Ortiz. And he told Eddie again, I want Ortiz. I think that
Mm.
nigga tired of being called a hoe, man. He gonna go and fight, win, lose, or draw. Look, cause I just know, man, that niggas he have to. You gotta fight. He done made his mind up. Fuck it, I'm ready. I'm gonna fight. Win, lose, or draw. I'm gonna see what I got.
Yeah,
Especially that
but
especially if it didn't go through. Oh man, he can't go down no more, man. That's like when Canelo was doing that shit, man. People was like, hell no, Canelo, you tripping. Then he said, fuck it, he went on and fought Triple G. I'm telling you, man, that's what they're going, man. You can only run for so long.
hey, bro, South D Town. I feel what you saying, bro. Cause you on a rant trying to defend Ortiz, man. Listen, man. You can't defend his team fumbling the ball and doing bad business, bro. You can't defend it. And if AJ do fight motherfucking me, Deontay Wilder, man, it's 50-50. Fuck all that A side, B side shit, bro. I'm tired of that. That's one thing I don't like that Mayweather started doing, bro. The A side, B side type shit, man. It don't matter, bro.
Hey, really,
Yeah, okay, with De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying? Then Mayweather started doing the shit too. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this shit gotta stop, bro. I don't give a fuck about no A side, B side, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas gonna get what they get, 50-50, 60-40, whatever. I don't give a fuck, man. Same thing with Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, man. You know what I'm saying? Long as them niggas get their money, shit, that's all that matters, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit, man. But do anybody else want to add on to this Luis Ortiz shit, man? Because we've been talking about this shit for about an hour. Okay, I guess not. You know what I'm
Yeah, let's
saying?
move on.
My boy Eric Jenkins said, I see your point 503, but Joshua has to bring views to the
Uh-huh.
fighting. Bodega sandwiches ain't gonna get it. Yeah, I don't, man. Listen, bro. I'm not mad at AJ. AJ doing what the fuck he supposed to be doing. Like like my big bro just said, man. The nigga was gonna fight Ortiz, so I don't got nothing to say about the man, bro. I ain't got nothing to say about him. What you was gonna say though, Big A?
I was just gonna say, even though I'm the ultimate, Louis King Kong Ortiz protector, even I can't fully be on his side on this one. I think that, it was like CB said earlier. I think sometimes you got to take a hit to see the ultimate big picture. Because if
Mm.
he would have grabbed those belts, that's what his manager, everybody on his staff, everybody should have been thinking about the bigger picture. I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know why you wouldn't look in your crystal ball and look into the future and be like, "Oh, I don't know. I got 3 belts now. Now I got the right to put my foot down and call the shots." You know what I mean? Like a boss. I completely agree with what CB was saying earlier. I agree with him 100%. You know what I mean? You could look at it from a regular person and a fighter standpoint. You know what I mean? That's the smartest way to look at it. We're gonna take this little bit of money then. Then when we even have to rematch AJ, he gotta give us what we want to give him. What we want to get. I mean, because now we got the belt. So it got to be 50-50, So I just think that I hope that they could renegotiate. I hope negotiations isn't completely done. You know what I mean? I think the next go around, hopefully they could fill out a new term sheet. I hope that it could come back and the homie, takes the offer. You know what I mean? Because to come back and then to fight Deontay Wilder, I would want to see the fight again because of that. But if it's just regular Lewis King Kong Ortiz with no buckles, I don't really want to see Deontay Wilder have to fight him. I know Deontay Wilder's doing it because nobody else will. But I mean, damn, I really don't want Deontay Wilder to have to do that again, man.
Nah, I feel you, big bro. I understand what you're saying, man.
That's like if you was like, yo, you got 1 belt, you know what I mean? This person got the next 3, you know what I mean? This, that, and the third, it don't take a rocket scientist to, we got a belt. Yeah, go ahead, say what you're saying, bro.
I equate this. I don't know if y'all have played it, but I equate it to the game Tekken, where Kazuya, he got thrown off the cliff, but he climbed back up the cliff and he beat the shit out of his dad, threw his dad off the cliff, and then controlled his dad's company and said,
Yo, them
"I'm
niggas
holding,
kept coming back, bro. Them niggas
I'm
kept coming back.
I'm holding the cards now." That's what he said in one of them. He's like,
Yeah, I think that was.
he said, "I'm holding the cards now." And so that's how Ortiz has to look at it. You get thrown off the cliff for some chump change. You climb up the cliff by beating the nigga, and then now you're holding the cards. You're like, now I'm holding the cards, nigga. You got to do what I say. But you know,
Hey
what do we
man,
know?
a duck is a fucking duck. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about no A side, B side shit. D Town, you still ran on about this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, bro. It really don't. You know what I'm saying? The nigga didn't get the fight because his fucking promoters want to be greedy. Point blank and period, bro. They fucked that man out of a lifetime opportunity. You can't defend that shit, man. I don't give a fuck how King Kong Ortiz is portrayed, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? If the hardest nigga on the block do some whole shit, bro, niggas gonna talk about it. Regardless, nigga, it's some whole nigga shit. You can't stop it, bro. You can't stop how a nigga feel, man. Everybody is gonna look at this as a duck, bro. The boxing boys then I already dropped the shit, man. Just like niggas is looking at Tank like he a duck, man. Which I'm finna talk about now. So the nigga Gary Russell then called out Tank now. He say he won't smoke with Tank. He say he'll easily move up to 130 and get that fight in the DMV, nigga. So niggas gonna justify that shit too? What y'all think about Gary Russell calling out Tank? Go ahead, A. What you got on that?
Hey man,
Let me say this though too though, and also the message to Black Fight Fan TV: you need to be careful for that white Jesus disease. It's affecting your mind, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway, to answer your question though, bro, look, I'm getting really tired of this Tank Davis thing though, bro. Like honestly though, man, like first off, you got punked out by Lomachenko, which is absolutely no. Now you got Gary Russell that's calling you out, bro. You need to start calling on both of their bluffs. Like I'm just like I'm into the point where I'm not even going to even listen to what Tank's got to say anymore. So it starts stepping up and getting in the ring and fighting the dude. Like Gary Russell has said he's going to be willing to move up to 130 to face you. Go for it. Why not? I'd be down for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, nigga. You always want to fight these little niggas anyway. Shit, that fight that little nigga. Fight
And
that
also,
120.
and also Gary Russell Jr. He's no slouch though, bro. He can fight. The only
Right.
problem is he's got hand issues. That's why he only fights once a year. But the dude can fight.
you know what?
Yo, what you got on it, fool? Go ahead.
There's no damn reason why this fight should not happen. They're in the same stable. There's nothing holding this fight back from happening.
Man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. That nigga Tank locked up in the stable by himself somewhere, bro. He in the TMT stable, bro. I don't know.
There's be absolutely no single solitary thing holding this fight back from happening. He should have been on that shit and been like, all right, bet. You know, like that. You're gonna let it. Basically, I'm gonna get fought for this, but Tank a full hoe until proven otherwise. Because basically, what happened is that Gary Russell just clowned your ass, and you're gonna let him get away with it. You're not gonna do shit. You're a hoe. He just made you his hoe.
And he from the DMV.
The thing is, look, when Floyd, and I hate to even mention Floyd, but when Ricky Hatton popped fly about Floyd said, make the fight. That should be your same energy if a nigga's clowning you. You should be like, bet, make that fight. Ow, let's make that fight happen.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. Tank can't pussyfoot around 130 and 135, bro. It's killers wherever you go. So you just know that, man. You better hope and pray that Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez and all these other guys move up to 140, man. But what you got on it? Quattro Cinco. You know? You on mute? At if you know.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what's going on lately to where everybody been calling out Tank. I don't know what been going on lately. I don't know. I think a lot of people just want to see if he'll, oblige him. You know what I mean? I think that's what's really going on because I don't know. A lot of people's calling out Tank, and to be honest with you, a lot of these fights, well, really, this Gary Russell one, I want to see. I
Mm.
didn't know about this. This is the first that I'm hearing about this. So y'all actually broke the news to me recently. So I'm be honest with you. Gary Russell will be moving up a weight class, and that'll be Tank fighting a brother, which we rarely get to see.
Mm.
I I I would I'm actually down for that fight. See, forget the Abner Mares, forget the Leo Santa Cruz. If we gonna have a person go up a weight class that I want to see him fight, I would like to see the Gary Russell fight. And Tank
Okay.
shouldn't even mind taking his fight. You got to think about it. Every little thing is an advantage, bro. Gary Russell could fuck around, hit you on top of your fucking big ass tank head, and break his hands. And you'll end up winning the fight right there, bro. I don't know about a lot of people. I will fight Gary Russell with no problem. Just because of that issue right there. Because I know 9 times out of 10 he's gonna throw a punch that's gonna mess his hand up in the fight.
Okay, my nigga, stay ready. I'm checking out this chat. I see you in the building, Sierra F. What's up with you? My nigga, stay ready. Just let me know. Ammo Williams won. You know what I'm saying? First round knockout or some
Oh
shit.
damn.
Oh shit! My reminder didn't even remind me. Man,
Yeah.
fuck the zone.
Yeah, man. Let me check this chat out, man. And I'm gonna swing over to somebody else, man. You understand me? My boy P Money say Russell said that he's too smart for Tank after 3 or 4 rounds. He having confused and not knowing what to do next. Two Robinson say Gary don't have power either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's the perfect fight for Tank to have. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think. And then we could get rid of that narrative about him not fighting brothers. He kills two birds with one stone. You know what I mean? If he does that. Me personally, if I was him, I would have took that fight, man. Tank is wilding. There's a lot of opportunity Tank got, you know what I mean? And listening to Leonard Ellerby remind me of the black version of Willy Wonka. Remember how the kids was getting sold the dream and all of that, and Willy Wonka put it to them so nicely. Well, that's how I kind of view freaking Leonard Ellerby right now. Leonard Ellerby is he's already gonna be the biggest star. You already see celebrities, yeah, but that's for now. You know what I mean? After a while, they're gonna be like, "What's next? What's next for Tank?" And to be honest with you, y'all haven't been giving us any fights. Matter of fact, somebody that I know that does their own like little sports. They don't cover boxing, but one of my peoples, you know what I mean. He knows about Tank, but he's like, yo, when's he gonna fight somebody? And I know what he meant by fighting somebody. He means like when is Tank gonna get a big name? I'm
Yeah.
really hard on Tank because I like Tank and I believe in him. And you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say he reminds me of myself, you know what I mean, too much. We got certain characteristics that's alike, but you know what I mean, I be rooting for him, even though, you know what I mean, I think he does a lot of dumb shit. I think if Tank was really serious, I think Tank will buy himself out of that contract and make his own moves. If Tank did that, I think Tank, you know what I mean, would be in a better place. I feel like, to be honest with you, he's actually the world champion out of that little group we always talk about, but he's the one to me hustling backwards. I feel like Devin Haney is standing on his own two by himself more than Tank is. I feel like Tank needs a crutch. Like certain these other young ones is showing they don't really need a crutch like that. Like Shakur, Devin, and all of them, even Teofimo, they showing they don't really need a crutch like that. I think Tank is comfortable where he's at.
That's a good way to look at it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at it like that. I see my boy Brian on boxing in here. Two Robinson say if Tank don't start fighting, better competition, his stock will drop with us. Yeah, man. For sure. His stock gonna drop everywhere, bro. Just not with us. He say you like Tank too. I mean, shit, everybody like Tank, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, we want him to do good, but man, the nigga gotta do something, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like 50
May,
say,
50 Cent, go do something, baby.
gotta do something, baby.
may I say
You
something,
know
bro?
what? You
Yeah,
know
go
what?
ahead, go
Hold
ahead.
on. Before Fuller goes on, let me say this though. The only reason I want Tank to beat Lomachenko is for Black Fight Fantasy TV to stop talking about white Jesus. It annoys the shit out of me.
He ain't
Get
gonna
that
stop
up, get
talking.
that up, get that up, Abel. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
He
Black
not
Fight
gonna stop
fan
doing it, bro.
is a staunch Lomachenko supporter. So hey man, just deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
Once that
I
nigga once
know. I
once that
know.
nigga like somebody, bro, he like somebody. That's just the type
Yeah,
of nigga.
that's just what it is. Loma could take a loss and they could be like, "Is we're gonna pick up the pace. We're gonna go back to the drawing board. We're gonna bounce back. That's all that's gonna happen." You know what I'm
Um,
Yep.
saying?
Yeah, but
So
I
go
want to
ahead,
say
Fuller.
one
Go.
more thing. I I actually think that Tank is already comfortable because you see his social media. He has his Rolls Royce. He has he's comfortable already. Like I think he feels like he's arrived because he has like gotten some of the things of luxury. I think like as a fighter, you kind of have to have a spirit of competition. You have to like to compete. Like that's the thing that separates like a real like a real like killer from like just like a pretender. It's like you
Yeah,
have to like competition. And I think he's just already comfortable because now you see him like with like, you know, his Rolls Royce and stuff like that and just you know, just basically like showing his stuff off. And I'm not
he content with what he doing, bro. Basically,
yeah,
that's what you saying.
yeah. I'm saying he's content with like just having a fight once in a while and beating the guy and being favored and being favored to beat the guy. You know, I think he's just content with that. You know what I mean? And so like some niggas though they want it. Like they want all fades, you know? Like they collect cars, they collect belts, but they still have that desire that like, okay, like I gotta get more. And like what I mean by more is they gotta get more out of the fight game in the fighting people. You know, some niggas are like that. Some niggas are cut from that cloth, and I don't think Tank is cut from that cloth. I just think that, you know, the prize fighting is like not I would say 95% of what Tank thinks about is the prize from fighting. I would say the other five is he doesn't think about who he fights because he knows that there's going to be a prize at the end of the tunnel that will give him more cars, more jewelry, and stuff like that. You know, even with me
Yeah,
today, and I'll just end it like this: I had a track meet today because my coach just wanted me to shake the wrinkles out, and so yeah, man, like my the competition for me, I was there to compete. You know, I wasn't there to just show up and look good. I was there to compete. And, you know, from competing, niggas whoop ass, you know, and that's just the way it is for me. I can only speak for me, though. Everybody else is their own man. And I think
right,
just
right, right.
with Tank, it's just about like the prize and just getting stuff. I don't think he really cares about like, you know, having like a competition. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, my big bro just fell in the building, man. Stay ready, man. What's up with you, bro? I see you. I see you up in here. You on mute, bro. You there?
What's up? What's up?
Uh,
What you say? Hey,
no, I
first, I
was saying,
gotta say, shout out to Mo Williams for that knockout. And number two, man, Abel, you gonna let that go because Black Fight fan is not for to stop talking about Lomachenko until he lose. But at the same time, bro, you're not fit to get that tank fight. So just let it go. And if you're gonna keep listening to Trio Boxing talk, just keep expecting him to talk about Lomachenko. What was you gonna ask me, bro?
Nah, how you feel about Gary Russell calling that tank? He said he'll move up.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying? Take that fight somewhere in the
man, I
DMV.
gotta
He from
number one. I
DC.
gotta say this.
Tank from Baltimore.
Number one, I gotta say this. Everybody, I'm gonna be the one to take off a tank right here. It ain't so much. It's folks going out to call his name out, but y'all gotta look at it. What the fuck has Tank said? Or is Tank in the camp, or what? Do y'all even know what Tank got going on right now? We sitting here talking about what he got some going on right now.
I think State
Something
Ray's
cooking
breaking
right
up a
now.
bit.
Yeah, you breaking up a little bit, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said he might be in negotiation with Leo Santa Cruz, the person that called him about a minute ago. We don't know what Tank got going on right now. Let's wait to see what's going to happen before we start criticizing dude because everybody calling him out. You know what I'm saying? Just give him time. Just give him time because he ain't got to respond to everything. If everybody calling him out, that means he's the man, and they want him. Same way they doing with Earl right now. Everybody want a piece of Earl right now, but when he was trying to call everybody else out, wasn't nobody saying shit. Oh, he's too young. Ain't nobody got time for the little boy. This and that, all that extra shit. Let's see what he got going on first.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
That's all I'm
Sierra
saying.
L say, remember Tank hits harder than Wilder, so he has power. Yeah, okay. Brown on boxing say if Tank say he want to fight Loma, which network is the fight going to be on?
I'm
Any
gonna walk
network
with
they
you on
want to be
that,
on?
Sierra F. But you gotta remember, Deontay Wilder hit that that thing that measure your how hard you hit. He hit it with his left hand. Deontay Wilder never hit it with his right hand. Tank hit it with his power hand. You know what I mean?
Hey, may I say something else too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, you know, Tank punches at you. Deontay Wilder punches through you. That's another different. That's another different thing. And another thing I want to say is too is really is Leo Santa Cruz a credible opponent? Let's just be honest with ourselves. Who has he fought?
Hey,
Let's just be
I
real.
think he's a credible opponent, bro.
hey, fool, hold on. It don't matter if he is or not. Who called him out first? We ain't gonna talk about Lomachenko. We're not gonna go to that side. Who called him out first on the PBC side? Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz is a champion, regardless of what you think. He's known. He's a champion. That's a name.
Leo
Don't
Santa
matter
Cruz is a hoe, man. Fuck him.
whether he a hoe or
Scared
not.
of
He's
Gary
a name.
Russell. Scared of Gary Russell with his punk ass.
He actually called out Gary Russell too.
Man, and why he ain't fight you? He could have been got that word from Gary Russell. Leo
He
Santa
didn't.
Cruz is
He
a
didn't call
talker.
him out. Whether he
He
could have got
all
it or not.
bark, no action. He all bark, no bite.
We
Leo
gonna
Santa Cruz
see.
is a coward, man.
I'm just saying, y'all got to give Tank some time.
No, I ain't talking about Tank. I'm just talking about Leo Santa Cruz, bitch
Oh
ass.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. I feel
Fuck that
you.
hoe ass nigga.
I don't like him either, bro. I really don't. But I'm just saying, he a
Nigga
name.
done
We
duck,
can't.
nigga done duck Riggedy out. Now you ducking Gary Russell like he a ducker.
I don't
We
think he
can't.
really wants that word.
But what I'm saying is we can't knock him if Tank end up fighting.
Nah, and I hope Tank give him a savage beat.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say we can't knock him because that's a good name, whether we like it or not. That's a better name than the Uber drivers he been fighting.
And another
Yep.
one he about to fight probably in Gamboa. So yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
that's all I'm saying.
That's the rumor reports of his next fight in his hometown against Yoriokas Gamboa. I mean, I put out my Ducktales Reloaded series selectively, and that's why I put one out for the Davis duck. You know, dig. And this is a new duck that's emerged from Baltimore. And Javante Davis is definitely that duck. You know what I mean? You got guys like I understand where State saying give him some time, but he's gotten enough time under my estimation. I mean, we can't forget about Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer's right there for unification, and there's no talks about that. You know what I mean? He has nothing to say about that. You know what I mean? Now we got Gary Russell Jr. You know what I mean? Which, like Fuller said, it's an easy fight that can be made, but they're both under the same umbrella, the PBC umbrella, and they both from the same general area in the
Mm.
DMV.
And
And I
look,
haven't heard
look,
a
look.
goddamn thing. I haven't heard a goddamn thing from Javante Davis. Not a clapback.
Okay, so what you think about Gary Russell calling that Tank?
I think it's finally, you know what I mean. It shows he got a heartbeat because this is the same nigga that says he don't even watch boxing.
You
So
know
you
what,
lying
too?
about that? You know what I mean? Because
You know what?
you watching Javante Davis. So good. It shows Gary Russell has a heartbeat and he's showing some competitiveness and wanting to go at, you know what I mean, a guy like Tank.
Time out.
And you,
Time out.
and,
Hold on. Let me. I just want to. I get what you saying, all right, fella. But how can you say it's a duck if he ain't said one word yet? How can somebody duck and they ain't said shit because somebody just came out and said something?
Because
It's
yeah,
because nothing.
closed
That's just
mouths
okay.
don't
Let me
get
say this.
fed. Closed
Let me say
mouths
this.
don't
Jay
get
Z.
fed up in here.
Jay Z dropped a diss track about Nas. Nas didn't drop his diss track for a little bit, but he still dropped it. Is it still a? Was that still a duck? It's
but Jay
so,
Z's was better,
but
though.
I don't give a huh. Jay Z's
Jay
what
Z's
duck?
was better.
Get out of here.
Nah, man, hell nah.
It's
That
recognized
ether
worldwide
Nah,
ruined
that
nah.
Nas
Jay
ruined
Z,
Jay Z.
what Jay Z said was
fool.
factual. What Nas said was like some made up shit. A
Oh,
lot
What
of it
what
was
what
made up?
made
Nas
up
said was
shit.
factual. Wrong Fuller.
Nah,
What Nas said was
Fool,
factual as
no,
well.
a lot.
No,
Even the super ugly
I heard
freestyle.
enough. I heard a
Even
goddamn
the
enough.
super ugly freestyle was better than Ether. That nigga
Fool,
just went into the
fool,
booth.
Fuller,
fool,
stop it, bro.
fool,
Stop it, bro.
Hey,
Fuller
I'm
just
serious.
let it
fool.
be.
All right, y'all gotta go
Hey,
one at a
stop
time,
it,
bro.
man.
One at a time.
Hold on.
Ether's a
Let me say
classic, man.
something. Let me
Guys, it was 116 even, a draw.
hold
Okay,
on. Hold
I'm
on.
from New York, so I'm allowed to say that it was a
You
draw.
are allowed to say that, Quattro, but it is. Hold on. Let me say this. Everything Nas said was fact too. And number two, don't they made a whole a word called ether. When motherfuckers get beat in a battle, what do they say? They
You
ethered
got
you.
ether,
That
you.
is a
Yeah.
worldwide known fact that Nas won that battle.
They don't say the
Even though
takeover.
Quattro is in New York, worldwide it's understood Nas won that. You can go back and argue. It's a fact that Nas won that battle. That's your opinion, but everybody else in the
Even
world think he
Jay know
won.
he lost that belt. He even conceded.
Thank you, Odd
Jay
Factor.
Z, lost, my nigga. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Fula, go listen to that Jay Z. Go listen to that Jay Z song called "People Talking." Super ugly was out of bounds, bro. You talking about leaving condoms in the baby seat? Yo, you're out of pocket, bro.
It was based on factual shit. That's the thing that made it so much colder. That shit was based on facts. That
Come
nigga
on
said.
now, all's fair is love and war.
That
All's
nigga
fair
said.
in love and war.
That nigga said Cockefeller Records. That shit was corny to me. That shit was very corny. No
I don't
May the
agree.
disrespect.
late great
It's
veteran live.
respectful with the kids either, but when it comes to war, you know what they say: all's fair in love and war. Even though me, in my opinion, I don't really like to pick who really won. It's kind of hard, but
I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas.
I ain't even
Nigga,
gonna. Nas went hard though.
nigga. Jay-Z didn't even
Jay
need a
Z
whole
went
track
hard.
to diss him.
No, that's
Jay-Z
not.
didn't even need a whole track to diss him. He didn't even need a whole track to diss him. And Takeover, he gave him a couple of bars.
Takeover was more for Prodigy anyway.
Exactly. The fact that he made him
What? Hold on.
Matter of fact,
Yeah. Go, go ahead, bro. What you was finna say?
No, I was just saying. Matter of fact, we gonna go back to boxing. We can discuss this on my channel. Man cave conversation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Man
yeah,
cave
yeah, yeah.
conversation.
Hey, but go on mute, bro.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Yeah, okay, that was Big A with that noise in the background. All right, man. Let me check out this chat. Oh yeah, y'all talking about the battle and shit, man. Yeah, man. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that on Stay Ready channel, man, tonight with Man Cave Conversations, man. But I'm finna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. I got my kids here and they on 10 right now, so let me get some last words from the panel. Hey, let me get some last words from you, bro.
Hey guys, it was fun chopping it up though, man. And little thing though too, check out my New Jersey I got here too. This is Drazen Petrovic and New Jersey Nets. I'm gonna have a collect another episode of the collection series coming up very soon though. As soon as I get my editing stuff taken care of. But I'll be there for Stay Ready channel. I'll be going live at 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll go over some more basketball history for you guys. You know, all my other uncut stuff about the playoffs though too. But yeah, man, you know where I'm at. You know where I'll be, and also. My channel is growing up to 222 subscribers and keep on growing though, bro. So I really appreciate all the love and support. It really helps.
Already, y'all be sure to go subscribe to Abe if y'all haven't already, man. You know what I'm saying? Abe Mahor, you know what I'm saying? CB, let me get some last words from you, bro.
All right, appreciate you. 503 was good getting on here with you and the whole panel chopping it up. Thank you for letting me come on your platform as usual. It was great talk today, fellas. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Everybody be up.
Already. Fula, let me get some last words from you, bro.
Yeah, man. Good looks for having me on here. I know I'd be like running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But I really appreciate it. I really appreciate getting on here, tapping in and stuff like that, giving my 2 cents, although sometimes my 2 cents may not be in alignment with other people's 2 cents. I appreciate it, and that's just what it is, you know, appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Quattro Cinco, give me some last words. And is you going live tonight too? Let the people know. Hey, Grisha, you there? You on mute, bro?
It depends. If Mac go on right after 78, I'll do it because being on Mac channel will be taking a lot of energy out of me now that he going that hour later. But it depends on that. If not, I'll go live. But I'm definitely doing a live this weekend. I'll
All
definitely
right.
look out for me during the weekend.
Already,
Saturday.
already,
I might give
already.
you 2 videos on Saturday.
All right. Just let me know, bro. Just let me know. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? But let me get some last words from you, though, bro.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to the LDBC, the full Berserker clan, and all my boys on the panel, man. It was a great conversation. It's your boy Act, Reach Out, aka Quattro Cinco, and I'm out.
Already. Stay ready. Let me get some last words from you, bro.
Man, appreciate you for bringing me on, man. I got to go to the gym, but I'm gonna try to get on tonight. I probably ain't gonna be no long one tonight. You can jump on after me because I ain't gonna make it long tonight. It's gonna be a short, quick convo. We're gonna just chop it up and shit. It's Friday. It's my brother's birthday, so y'all know I'm gonna turn up tonight. But y'all know what it is. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Appreciate you for bringing me on, big little bro. Did you hear me?
Yeah, for sure, big bro. I heard you, man.
Oh, you just went mute. I
I was
thought
on mute
something was wrong
talking.
with my phone.
Nah. You good? Go ahead and
Appreciate
close us out, fella.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That comes to another conclusion of the 503 program in the dig, you know what I mean? So salute to the rest of the usual suspects, you know what I mean? Done know. We had Fool Up in here, we had legendary Top Cats, Act Region 45, Quattro Cinco, y'all know what it is. My guys stay ready, boxing, TV, and of course 503 Lion, the host of the whole shit, you know what I mean? Let me end it off like this. Once again, I'm gonna put my nationalistic cape on today and put my Black Star flag on. You know what I mean? And salute to Richard Latte, who made it into the UK and is ready to fight. You know what I mean? Ready to fight Daniel Dubois. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an upset victory for Latte, but I'm hoping. You know what I mean? He comes up. You know what I mean? The victor and makes Ghana proud tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. It's going down. ESPN Plus is showing broadcasting that fight. We also got going on right now as we speak. The Rung Vasai against Strata fight is going to be going down. That might be an upset as well. You might see a change in the WBC belt right there. Strata might take that, but we'll see. With that being said, salute to the LDBC. It's your favorite, get your most hated Arthur, and I'll be back for another live stream. And I'm Gizon.
Already, man. I appreciate everybody that came through today, man. The usual suspects and the Houston hard hitters came through. My boy Big A, Mahar, CB, man. I had a lit panel today for that Freaky Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? We had some good conversations, man. Be sure to tune in to my boy Stay Ready later on, man, for Man Cave Conversations. And my boy Act probably gonna go live too, so be on the lookout for that, man. It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about these fights coming up this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that came through. You know what I'm saying? P Money, 2 Robinson, Sierra, Boston, South D Town, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that came through, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man. And just like that, we gone. H time for real.